Hello and welcome to Outside Republic. We are coming to you live from Gujarat, and in fact the day witnessed a huge political controversy, this time over the alleged hate speech by senior VHP leader Pravin Togadiya. In fact, this speech surfaced from Bhavnagar district, Bhavnagar township in Gujarat. Apparently, the incident took place on April 19th. That's on Saturday night, when Mr. Togadiya claims that some residents from Bhavnagar had complained to him about the forcible occupation of certain Hindu houses by a Muslim trader. And then he claims that the residents had approached him with a memorandum claiming that Muslim houses were being taken over, Hindu houses were being taken over by Muslims. And then what Mr. Togadiya told the residents of that society, that triggered a huge political storm. Take a listen.
પહેલા એક મકાન ઊંચી કિંમતે ખરીદવું અને પછી અડધી કિંમતે હિન્દુઓના મકાન ખરીદવા આ સ્ટ્રેટેજીનો હિસ્સો છે. આને રોકી કઈ રીતે શકાય? તો રોકવાના બે રસ્તા છે. એક રસ્તો સરકાર ડિસ્ટર્બિંગ એક્ટ લગાવે, જે અમદાવાદ એવા બધામાં લગાવડાવ્યો જ છે. એવો એક્ટ લાગે તો હિન્દુ મેજોરિટી વિસ્તારમાં મુસલમાન મકાન નહીં ખરીદી શકે. મેં પહેલાં આવું કરેલું છે અને આવો મકાનનો કબજો લાંબો સમય મારી પાસે બજરંગ દળના બોર્ડ દ્વારા રાખ્યો હતો. મુસલમાનના પૈસાએ ગયા, મકાને ગયું, કોર્ટમાં કેસ લડ્યા. આપણી બહુમતી છે ત્યાં કાયદો હાથમાં લઈને ડરાવવાની તાકાત હોવી જોઈએ.
And given these are election times, there was understandable political uproar over the statements made by Mr. Pravin Togadiya. In fact, the Congress targeting the BJP, saying that the BJP had a tacit understanding with the RSS and the VHP. The RSS, in fact, tried to distance itself from Mr. Togadiya's statement. Mr. Togadiya himself denied that he had made those controversial statements, in fact saying that his statements were blown out of proportion, and in fact he's filed a defamation case, what he says, against the media houses.
I have spoken to Dr. Togadiya, I have checked with him. He completely denies having said anything like that yesterday or any day in the last few days. He categorically feels and says that it was a fabricated news.
इस देश के अंदर अगर हिंदू हिंदू इलाके में और मुस्लिम मुस्लिम इलाके में रहेगा, एक दूसरे के इलाके में जमीन नहीं खरीद पाएगा, तो ये संविधान के खिलाफ तो है ही, राइट टू प्रॉपर्टी के खिलाफ तो है ही, लेकिन इस देश का क्या भविष्य होगा?
प्रदीप तोगड़िया तालिबानी विचारों से प्रभावित हैं और कमजोर सरकार होने की वजह से उनके विरुद्ध कोई कार्रवाई नहीं हो रही.
Anybody who speaks this kind of language has no place in our society, and I feel that not only should parties expel such people, but they should also be disfranchised.
Well, it's not just the controversy which has erupted in Gujarat, and in fact in distant Amritsar, Captain Amrinder Singh's statement he gave to NDTV resulted in a political furore. My colleague Sandeep Fukan has the story.
Thank you, Rohit. Well, I come to you from 24 Akbar Road. This is the Congress headquarters. But this afternoon, if you had to come, this was a no-go zone. Right now, of course, traffic is moving freely at Akbar Road, but it was barricaded all the way, all the way up to the Congress headquarters, because there was a massive protest and demonstration. Akalis took their protest over Amrinder Singh's remarks to my colleague Barkha that Jagdish Taitla was not among the congressmen who was involved in 1984 riots. Predictably, the Congress distanced itself from that remark, and perhaps mindful of the fact that it has the potential to damage elections in Punjab. That's why the Congress said that Captain Amrinder Singh never spoke of giving any clean sheet to Jagdish Taitla. Here's a report that Barkha and I have filed together. Let's take a look. Akalis taking their protest to 24 Akbar Road, the Congress party's headquarters, over Captain Amrinder Singh's remarks that Jagdish Taitla was not among the congressmen involved in the 1984 riots.
I'll tell you who the congressmen were involved. There was Bhagat involved, there was Lalit Makin involved, there was Arjun Das involved. I told them, I said, why are you asking him? He doesn't know.
What about Sajjan Kumar, Jagdish
Sajjan
Titler?
Kumar, yes. Jagdish Titler, no. I was the first man to reach Delhi after this rioting started. All these names which I've told you were mentioned, except Jagdish Titler. When did Jagdish Titler's name come up? It came up when he was fighting Madan Lal Khurana in Delhi. I can only.
You are giving a clean
I am
to
not
Titler.
the CBI. I am not the court. I am telling you what I saw and what I felt. The first time the name of Jagdish Titler came up when he fought Madan Lal Khurana in Delhi, and Madan Lal Khurana had this issue raised. And that is what I have told the press for the last 25-30 years.
The captain's interview to NDTV has created a political storm. In Punjab, Akalis have promised to set up special fast-track courts and punish all those behind the 84 riots in their manifesto. Captain Amrinder's interview also provided the perfect opportunity to his rival in Amritsar, Arun Jaitley, who launched a fresh attack and called him a devil's advocate.
It's grossly improper for Captain Amrinder Singh to act as a devil's advocate and then say, I declare Jagdish Titler as innocent.
Titler's role and his continuance in active politics has always been a touchy issue for the Congress party. In 2009, Congress had to abort its plan to field him as a candidate. Recently, when Jagdish Titler took part in the primaries, Congress party's internal election process to become a Lok Sabha candidate, he was persuaded to withdraw his nomination.
Today, mindful of the potential damage the statement can have on elections, the Congress denied that Captain Amrinder had ever issued a clean chit to Titler.
And what he says is that when originally he came to Delhi, Titler's name was not there. It was added when Madan Lal Khurana came. That's all that he says, which is a factual thing. It has nothing to do with giving him or not giving him a clean chit.
As the war of words continue over the captain's 1984 remarks, it's clear that the BJP Akali combine would seek to make political capital in what many predict to be a closely fought elections. With Barkhadat, Sandeep Phukan, NDTV.
So that's all I have, a political storm being created over Barkha's interview with Amrinder Singh. But I believe Tejas joins us with a picture-perfect story from Mumbai. Over to you, Tejas.
Well, thanks a lot, Sandeep. We are just now in the Bandra Kurla complex here in Mumbai, and that's where Narendra Modi and the Shiv Sena are holding a massive rally. In fact, this is the Mahayuti of Maharashtra. Let me just show you the crowd here. Narendra Modi has just arrived on stage along with Uddhav Thackeray, Shiv Sena chief, and this is the first time both alliance partners are holding this rally here in Mumbai. This is Narendra Modi's second rally here in Mumbai itself, first taking place about several months ago, and on the stage also are several other Mahayuti, that's the alliance, the Grand Alliance here in Maharashtra, several other leaders. Narendra Modi, of course, still to speak here in Mumbai at the Bandra Kurla complex. We'll get to you more on that, but let's get on to our story for today. Well, elections are very close. On the 24th, elections will be held here in Mumbai, and today we focus on the seat where the two daughters of two popular politicians, Sunil Dutt and Pramod Mahajan, one from the Congress, the other from the BJP. Their daughters are pitted one against the other in the Mumbai North Central constituency. Take a look as to how this fight will take place.
Generation next of two popular leaders, daughters of Congress and BJP leaders late Sunil Dutt and Pramod Mahajan, Priya Dutt and Poonam Mahajan, all set to slug it out for Mumbai's North Central seat.
For me, my father's presence is always there, and it's never a burden. I think it's always something which is very positive I carry with me. But I'm confident about my work. I've never in any past election either really calculated what the chances are and how good they are, how bad they are. My focus is really reaching out to the people.
Priya, a two-term MP, would hope the large slum population would re-elect her, especially after the Maharashtra government's pre-election decision to regularize illegal slums built till the year 2000. While Priya Dutt denies it, her detractors argue that she has done little to rehabilitate slum dwellers or reduce the disparity in living conditions in a constituency which is home to Bollywood superstars and also the poorest of the poor, while others insist she's highly accessible.
प्रिया दत्त जो है बहुत अच्छी है, हमारी एमपी और हम उससे खुश है।
यहाँ के जो है प्रिया दत्त जो है एमपी है,
जो तकरीबन 5 साल से यहाँ पे जो उनका इलेक्शन वो राजनीति पे है, लेकिन यहाँ पे कभी आना हुआ नहीं लाल मिट्टी में।
Poonam, who is much younger, makes her Lok Sabha debut in a tough seat where Priya still enjoys the goodwill her father earned.
It's not battle of two daughters or battle of two friends or battle of two women. It's battle of Congress and BJP. You have seen for past 10 years what Congress has done with their government. People are understanding that. And it's battle of against Congress, a battle where the constituency has been given to one family for so long. Still there is no development in the constituency.
In Mumbai, Saurabh Gupta for NDTV.
Well, it's going to be a tough fight for Priya this time because not only Poonam Mahajan from the BJP is pitted against her, but also from the Aam Aadmi Party, there is a candidate there, and also Farhan Azmi from the Samajwadi Party is contesting from there. We'll have to wait and watch and look forward to that particular contest here in Mumbai. But that's all we have here in Mumbai. Joining me now is my colleague Uma, who is there in Secunderabad following Chandrababu Naidu.
For weeks, it has been a kabhi haan, kabhi na courtship between the TDP and the BJP in Andhra Pradesh. Now they would want people to believe that it is a happy marriage. The first show to demonstrate that is going to happen in the form of meetings jointly to be addressed by Chandrababu Naidu and Narendra Modi in Mehboob Nagar and in Hyderabad. Narendra Modi, in fact, is going to be addressing 4 meetings in the Telangana region, and Chandrababu Naidu will be with him on 2 of them. Pawan Kalyan will also be joining them in the Hyderabad meeting. We caught up with Chandrababu Naidu on the eve of this big day. Chandrababu Naidu told us, among other things, that Jagan Mohan Reddy had tried to stop the alliance between the TDP and the BJP, and that bifurcation is an issue of the past and people are now looking for development and the road ahead, and that it is the TDP-BJP combine, rather the Narendra Modi, Chandrababu Naidu combine, that's going to be the hope for the people of the 2 states. Area, which is part of the Malkajgiri Lok Sabha segment, and Mr. Chandrababu Naidu is talking about development, about what he has done for Hyderabad. Isn't that the dream that you're selling to the people of Hyderabad, because people know your record here?
Naturally, what I have done, I have to recollect and also I have to remind them. In Hyderabad, what I have developed, still people are remembering. I want to remind that issue, and also I have to give a new vision for future. One issue is over, bifurcation. Even that issue, how they have dealt, people are totally disturbed. They are, as a matter of fact, they are unable to digest it.
Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy says that because you were not confident, that's why you needed an alliance. Whereas because he is confident, he didn't need an alliance.
Even today, he is unable to say that he is not going to join with NDA. He tried his level best to see that alliance won't take place. Now it is a reality now. Now he don't have any confidence. Already he lost the game.
As you mentioned, Jagan Mohan Reddy has said he is willing to join the NDA after elections.
Unconditional support. That is what he is saying always. I pity him. That is the need for him. He cannot oppose anybody because he is in deep trouble. Naturally, he needs support of center for all his cases and also his corruption. We are very certain we will sweep. There will be a landslide victory.
In Telangana, what really are you expecting? Because the Congress and the TRS would like to think that it is the fight is between the 2 parties.
That is what they are dreaming. You are seeing now, mood is different. Congress party is nowhere. People are losing confidence on TRS. That is a reality. Now people are thinking alternative, viable alternative. That is only Congress, Telugu Desam party and BJP will provide in Telangana.
I also heard you were telling the minorities that they have always been safe under your rule. Obviously, there is a concern that the alliance with the BJP is going to alienate that vote from your party, from your alliance.
No, I don't think so. People are bothered about future. One is safety, one is bright future for them and also for their children. It is only with Telugu Desam party you can bring all these things.
Many people talk about the leadership that you brought. So, Mr. Narendra Modi as well, but you had earlier expressed reservations about him. Are those apprehensions that you had actually been taken care of now?
Always leadership is important for any organization for that matter. If you provide proper leadership, then we can do wonders. We can solve all the problems. we have to work for the country. National interest is important. Development is important. So I want to join with Narendra Modi. Both are branded as pro-development, development persons. Under our leadership, I am confident we will put India on the world map.
Time for a short break on Roadside Republic. On the other side of the break, we'll have Rahul Srivastav, who will tell you all about the candidates who are fighting for your votes.